Well, holy moly, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge. A little International Virtual Racing League Action Playoff Series into week number 2 for the playoffs. Richmond is the track, and tell you what, Levi McCarty is going to be trying to back this one, and we know that he is trying to be super consistent, super fast, but the winning ways of Cody McKinney might come back and get him again, because right now, Cody McKinney's going to be your pole sitter. Levi McCarty's going to be the outside pole sitter. Joe Conley, Joey McKinney, that'll make up your second row. Nick Goebel, Cody Sturgill. I believe CJ's going to be out there running the Hobbit machine. I like it. Good to see you out there as well. Byron McDonald, James Manderud in row number 4. Daniel Ferry, Brian Ferry in row number 5. Nathan Bogart, part of the GOAT Racing family over there, of course, also known as Skolky. He's going to have Maurice Burnett to his outside. Good to see Maurice out there as well. Down the starting grid, Ben Squick and Mr. Campbell. Papa Bear out there. How you doing, Papa Bear? Thank you for the like. Appreciate you very much. A little bit about what's going on in this one. 77 degrees for Richmond here. The D-shaped oval is going to be a 3/4 mile track. Stage 1 is going to be on lap 45, stage 2 on 95, and then 105 laps for the final stage. Cautions brought to you by Roasted Gems. No fast repairs. They do have 5 sets of tires, 80% fuel, so they should be able to make the stages without any issue. But it will come down to that final stage. They're going to have to come to pit road at least one more time. Maybe have that set of tires in the pits for a reason. We'll see what they do. And, of course, big one especially. Hey, there's a big special thank you out there. Valerie, just stopping by to say hi. Hey, Valerie, thank you so much. I got your package today. I'm going to open it tomorrow live on stream. So thank you very much. I will do that tomorrow. I told that to our good friend, your brother. I told that. So thank you very much. I got it in there. Easy Art Kool-Aid. Good luck to him. What's going on, man? Good to see you out there. Also, that's the 99. That's Mr. Conley out there. Also, happy birthday to the man, the myth, the legend out there, the good old HMG Innovations proprietor, Mr. Randy Henshaw. He celebrates his 21st birthday for the 8th or 9th time, I do believe. So get out there, be responsible, but have a great birthday, my friend. I hope that you have many more, and light up the birthday candles full send with some pyrotechnics, and drink one for me. And but please be safe, of course. All right, they're going to pace around for a couple laps. We're going to go green flag racing. Happy birthday once again, Randy Henshaw. Give yourself some love. Share the stream out there. Thank you, Papa Bear. Appreciate you. Dottie, thank you for the like out there as well. Folks, I don't know what has happened over the last couple of days, but you have made Signature Esports Facebook on fire. We are approaching 10,000 followers on Facebook, and you keep sending that out there. Give me 10,000, and we'll take 10,000 more, and we'll keep building this until it is something that you will never be able to compete with. But I love it. Make sure that all these folks know that you were here first. Part of the big growth and the big portion of it. I appreciate you. StagUp.org getting some love from Cody McKinney. Pace cars in. Green flag racing begins for the second race of the playoffs. McKinney to the bottom side. He is trying to get that next win in. McCarty high side. Joe Conley. Whoa, a little free for the one. Conley to the bottom. Nick Goebel runs the mid lane here. 35 of Byron McDonald down to the bottom as the Roasted Gems coffee. 35 a little free out the corner. 24 way down low here. Goebel is very fast. We have seen him have a couple of struggles as of late. Be all right. Got on tools. Nathan Bogart. So from the tail end of the field, slowed down. Wanted to make sure he was good to go. Was going to give himself some room. Cody McKinney out front. Van Scoik trying to be consistent here. It needs to be consistent as they come around. McKinney 22.19 for the third lap. This is his fastest lap of the race. I hope everyone has a good race too. This one's going to be a good one. We like it. We like seeing it. Folks, you would be a part of the IVRL. They have about, I don't know, 6-7 more races left in the season. They are following the Truck Series schedule. So if the Truck Series race the Friday or Saturday prior, that next Monday they are going to race all the way to the championship. I encourage you to get out there, but I encourage you to make sure you reach out to the International Virtual Racing League. I know that they are looking for a few good drivers out there to help make these fields much more, but do know there's a championship contending going on. Doesn't mean you can't get out there and dampen it and make sure these guys have to fight for it. I like it. Full send. Joey McKinney, right where he started. Byron McDonald up 2. Daniel Ferry up 2. Goebel off 7. Bogart's going to be off 3. Maurice going to be off 1 as well. I think these drivers are trying to find some pace and find some time. Love to see it. Daniel Ferry in the 8. Up 2. Brian right there as well. Mandarood back in the mix. Good to see him. He gets on the road. And when he gets on the road, doesn't have a lot of time for racing, but he is out there live streaming right now too. You got to go to Mandarood Racing, MANDERUD, on your screen right there. You go check him out, and don't mind saying hello, but come back here, and then go to him, and then go back here, and then go to him again. Love to see it. Drivers on the cameras. How about your race leader? The one machine. 3/4 second. Again, trying to have his winning ways here. Joe Conley will be in second right now. McCarty back to third. As Conley gets a little free back there, but he is working that VR to the bones. Literally to the bones. Got to have himself a good race. I like seeing what these drivers have been able to do. Second driver in the field is going to be Mr. Van Scoy. There is the GOAT Racing legend himself. Little 23 action all over. Absolutely love his room there. He put up the neons and the LEDs. He's got all those things gleaming back there. And of course, a big, giant collection of diecast that he has. It's absolutely insane. He's got more money wrapped up in diecast than he does his house. And then last but not least, Nathan Bogart back here, the number 15. Skolky Esports himself, twitch.tv/Skolky Esports. So I had 4, we went back down to 3, but that's okay. I said if we have them, we'll use them. We're gonna do that, so I want to make sure we do it. Dead on Tools, part of it. I love what they're able to do here for these trucks. They do like that paint scheme, and dude's just awesome. So go check him out. Twitch.tv/Skolky Esports. Get Ready Started Facebook page. And if he doesn't know who started for him, it's going to be interesting to see. All right, Cody McKinney out front. Conley closing the distance now. Very tough to pass at Richmond, but once they start getting strung out, that's when we start seeing a different kind of race. 35 to the back bumper to the 18. 35 rolls the corner. This is the battle for 4th as Byron tries to make some things different. Sturgill will have it. Okay, it says now shout out pass on the back of that one. We know that is the perfect one for any short track, especially Martinsville. Goebel killing it. Louis, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Luis Garcia out there giving us a like. Much love to you. Appreciate you very much. Byron McDonald in a 35 gets himself another spot. As Joey McKinney starts to slide back just a little bit. Cody McKinney, 22.19, his best lap. Joel Conley closing the distance down about 0.02 of a second every lap. Cody McKinney trying to lead. Drivers really starting to find a different pace, and we'll see. Bogart here is going to be the last driver close to the lead lap. There's the 3 of Maurice Burnett. And the race pace here is going to be a big factor when it comes to stretching the tires. Maybe a little, if they're trying to run the inside and the outside. 15 goes around to 3 here. This is for 13th. If they try to push push the envelope too early, May not have that long late race pace, so we'll see Papa Bear in the 71 up 2. It's getting tracked down 2.7 to Bogart right now. Mandarood and the 27 to the inside of Brian Ferry, the 90. 27 trying to make up some ground here, races within races as they continue to move forward. 17 of 200 for the drivers. Trying to make it work, make it stick. Holy goodness gravy. Biceps, Asphalt Outlaws Racing. What's going on September 9th? Absolutely. We got a race on September 2nd as well. We're going to have the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series coming up here in just a few short weeks. Appreciate the comments out there. $199, 51.35. Ruby Sturgill up one as well. Levi trying to battle back. There goes CJ. He gets around. Daniel Ferry and Joey McKinney. Daniel, he's trying to put himself on fire here as Bogart closes down some stuff. So does Papa Bear, Mandarood, Brian Ferry. Those guys are battling back and forth a little bit. Case, hey, giving me 100 biddies. Thank you for the 100 biddies out there. Appreciate you very much. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. McKinney, Conley, McCarty, McDonald, and Sturgill. 199, 51.35, a 1-8. As Daniel gets around the 01. Goes back a spot. And a 35 has a little right side damage, a little right front, right nose side damage there. Interesting to see what's going on with that one, but McCarty making it work. He'll be back on track in the next race. Well, you had better. Look forward to seeing you get back out there, brother. Kendra, thank you for the like. Much love. Appreciate you. McKinney, Conley, McCarty. 9/10 of a second, Conley holding on. This is the Joe Conley I'm used to seeing when he gets on track. He gets into that drive line, tries to find the race pace in his own direction, and now gets himself a good lineup here. 24 of 200, maybe trying to find his own pace. Still reach out and almost touch Cody McKinney. The drivers had to start from the pits. I do believe, I don't know if they put up a time for qualifying. That was something, 39, a little off. One off the wall a little bit there too. So if that was the case, we're going to see some of these drivers needing some extra pace. 71 of Campbell has Bogart behind. There's a pass going on. These trucks get a little tighter when it comes to being on corner entry and exit. 15. Almost able to clear on the high side here. Almost able to drive around on the outside. There goes Papa Bear to the bottom. Team trying to get himself another position here. Maybe try to roll the corner just a little bit differently. Campbell doing a great job of defending. Right side damage here for the Ford. Mandarood back to the inside of the 18. 18 of Joey McKinney. Goes back the corner. 27 goes around the 18. That's a pass. Mandarood on the track to go back forward. Not far in front of him. Mr. Brian Ferry trying to track down Nick Goebel. Goebel had to rebound from earlier in the race, and he's doing so pretty decently. Goebel always a threat to be fast here, but had some early issues there. Sometimes it does happen though. You get some early issues and you try to figure it out, try to make it work. Nobody a lap down just yet. Maurice Burnett back here at the tail end of the field. Giving himself a little bit of justice. 15 in front. 71 there in 12th. Joey McKinney, the 18 in 11th. Manderud in 10th. Brian Ferry in 9th. And Nick Goebel in 8th. Cody Sergel in front of him in 7th. Brian McDonald in the 35 is going to be there in 6th. Van Squick in 5th. So Daniel Ferry in 4th. Levi McCarty in 3rd. Conley in 2nd. McKinney outstretching his hand. This is where the curiosity might come to play here, because the top 3 have all been within kind of striking distance of each other, 31 of 200, and nobody really playing a factor as far as who's trying to make anything extra happen. 8 to the outside of the 23. 23 goes back to the inside. These two drivers might be able to make it work. 23 to that second lane is going to clear the 8. High to the bottom. Ferry looked like he almost tried to drive through the 23 there just a little bit. Van Squake able to clear for 5th. Different braking zone. 8 getting tight into the corner, not breaking into the natural line. Dangner looks like he is trying to, and that's just an optical illusion. It just looks like he is trying to run through him, but he's not. Levi McCarty gets around Joe Conley here. And now finds pace. Go to McKinney out front, being tracked down. Conley went back just a little bit. I don't see any damage on the truck, but Levi gets himself around, and so now Levi has to find the pace to be able to track down Cody McKinney over the long haul here. Interval's about a second. He's going to have to try to find more. As Conley holds on. 24.34 was the last lap. He and Levi are on the same exact lap. McKinney's the one that's just a little bit slower, but not this time. This lap is going to be a 23.37. Levi McCarty 23.53. Conley 23.57. And I meant the lap before. Conley actually ran a 24.34. Did not run the same exact lap as Levi McCarty, but actually a full second off. But they are back at it. They're running. Van Squick closing distance. Likes himself some Richmond. I like some Richmond. It's a good track. 9 laps for the end of stage 1. They're going to be rolling. And as they do, we'll static cam for you. These trucks don't sound that loud. And getting to the point where the tire wear is such a big factor that kind of lays off just a little bit. Cody McKinney out front. 0.8 of a second. Now he's got some lap traffic in front of him. Bogart finds himself in 11th. He's right back where he started. Maurice gets around a few drivers here. Pump Bear off the pace just a little bit. Joey McKinney right there as well. Man, oh man. And tell you what, Cody. Whoa, got to get out of the throttle a little bit there. James Manderud and Nathan Bogart trying to march their ways back through the field. Cody Sturgill right there in the 01, trying to get himself back up there to 6th. And McKinney now finding some lap traffic here. Joey and Campbell are off the lead lap. Not a big deal, though. 41 of 200. Maurice has an opportunity here. He needs to stay ahead of Cody McKinney and put up a fight to stay on the lead lap here. He would be the lucky dog, but you definitely are on the same strategy, the same tires as the one. You can push the boundaries just a little bit here. Try to make sure that you stay on the lead lap. Maurice Burnett tries to roll the second lane. Cody McKinney down to the bottom, trying to pull the air off of that truck. Lap traffic not being cooperative here. 18 trying to hold on to the 51 here, trying to help his teammate Cody McKinney, and is doing a phenomenal job. So a stage win, no doubt, in the sights for the one. Wants to put another driver in between them. Joe McKinney doing exactly what teammates should do here. As the 99 and the 51 will be looking at battling it out. 44 of 200. 3 coming around here, trying to have that stage. If I am Cody McKinney, taking the stage win, don't push it around the 3. You can end up finding yourself in a worse situation here. Take the stage win, 1.3 seconds. You got it. Randy Hinshaw, Racing TV. Speaking of Hinshaw, happy birthday! Happy birthday. Looks like McKinney's going to slow down for stage, and he's going to take it. He's going to get that win. Cody McKinney getting it. Getting it done. RoastedGems.com. Stage 1 winner, Cody McKinney. Levi McCarty will be second. Joe Conley third. Van Scoik fourth. Daniel Ferry, Byron McDonald, Nick Goebel, Brian Ferry, Sturgill, and Bogart up 1 to 10th. Amanda Rude in 11th. Maurice Burnett is going to stay on the lead lap. They will all come around, meet up with the pace car. Coming to pit road, Joey McKinney will be your lucky dog. Lucky dog. Papa Bear might, he's just going to have to get himself in there and have himself a fantastic race. Hopefully you're all having wonderful evenings. Joe McKinney, lucky dog, stage 1 winner. Cody McKinney. Dang, oh dang. Happy birthday, man. You're freaking awesome. Keep sending it, buddy. Keep spending. What are you, 21 for the 9th time? Are you 21 for the first time? Totally joking. I know all of you are. Much so, bro. Speaking of shares, I didn't do that. See, the perfect. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Vera. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. I got a lot of who's saying thank you very much for the love out there. Didn't see that one. Thank you very much, Kenneth. Thank you very much for becoming a follower. North Prince, thank you for becoming a follower as well. Santiago, thank you. Jose, thank you as well. KN, thank you. Elias, thank you. Barry, Adis, thank you. You are all amazing. Keep rolling. What is that? 8,668 followers. You are all just absolutely insane. Full send. Love you. All right, tires and fuel. Joey McKinney does come to pit road. Is gonna get his tires and fuel. Maybe take a couple of seconds of repairs. We'll see what he does here. I need to share this because I haven't done so. IVR News. There you go. All shared, folks. Oh, there's Papa Bear. I didn't even see Papa Bear. Hold on. We got to set Papa Bear's camera up. That was the other camera I was missing. Hold on. We got to set Papa Bear's camera. You're going to see this live, okay? Here it is. Is it driver 4? No, got the driver 5 camera. We are going to cancel. We're going to do that. We're going to do this live because now you're going to really see what it takes to put in a number. Not Papa Amanda Rude and the 27. There he is. He's getting some stars over there and everything. I'm muted. Oh, he's saying bad words. Don't say bad words. I love him. I could hear him. I had to mute him. He put up his mic, but he's got his stuff going on over there. All right, hold on. We gotta change this camera. Hold on. Oh, come on, man, Rude. He's having a race. He's having a day. That's for sure. Love that man. Go check him out, Mandarood Racing. All right, they're gonna go back to it. Here's the way it looks. And Rude had to leave pit road. There's Byron McDonald. He's coming off as well. McKinney, McCarty, Conley, Ferry. That's going to be your front two rows. And now that Daniel's a little bit more up into that front little pack, I want to see what he's going to be able to do here. Van Squake and Sturgill there as well. This will be interesting to see. I like it. Regiment Gaming. Fairfield Auto, green flag wins. Does McCarty turn on the gas here and say, I want to be around the one? Or does he try to make it work? Stage 2 to begin here. Speaking of which, I wanted to look at one thing here, folks, and something I normally put in here, and I've got to kind of do it now because I forgot to do it earlier. Playoff standings for these drivers. Let me save this image. This we're going to be over here somewhere. Look at that. And so let's browse this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And that. And playoff standings. There it is. Levi has a win here. Cody McKinney has a lot of playoff points. But it doesn't mean anything if three other drivers win this win before he does. And puts a dampening on that. But moving forward, the only person guaranteed a ride in at the moment, Levi McCarty. Big Goble outside looking in. Tyler Brown, Mike Campbell, both of those drivers try to make some things happen. Now, right now, Mike Campbell might be a lap down. Those are all points. Those are all things that count. And the race for the championship for the International Virtual Racing League Truck Series is on. That's for darn sure. McCarty, McKinney, Conley, Ferry, Van Scoyk, Joey McKinney, Brian Ferry. These are all the drivers that are there. Van Scoyk, of course, with 12 playoff points there. Looking to try to pad some of that total. Get himself a little bit of an extra ride in. There's a look at your current regular season championship winner. But playoffs are a long schedule. I think it's going to be cool. All right, let's McKinney, McCarty, Conley. Here's the thing. There's a lot more drivers out here that are good on the long run. Haas, give me a like out there. What do you say, man? What do you say? Hey, you got a new shirt coming your way. 51, a little right side damage. Conley there as well in the 99. These two are going to be duking it out for a moment. That right side might do the 51 some justice, but they're all by the end of this race going to have a touch of right side, even your race leader. Just depends on how these things work their way up the racetrack. The 8 holding on as well. Levi McCarty right there into the back straightaway. Very, very short track here, but it does carry a lot of speed. I mean, some of the max speeds here, 145 miles an hour for the 3/4 mile track. A lot of that happening on the front straightaway. Back straightaway is basically a blink and you're into throttle, and a blink you're out of the throttle, blink you're into throttle, blink you're out of the throttle, and it's all about corner turning and finding your pace. It's been great about this racetrack. These drivers have been able to get themselves working all week long to put themselves in a good position or have the betterment of this racetrack. And you can tell who's put the time in and put the practice in, and those who just kind of enjoyed themselves. Brian Ferry back where he started. He's got a little battle going on here with the 18 of Joey McKinney. Brian to the inside. Nathan Bogart to the backside of these two, trying to find his way around. Here's a look at the cockpit view of the old 15. Vanderrood is right behind. These drivers are a little bit closer to the front of the field now. And a different strategy. 18 crosses over the 98. I tell you what, these two keep going, the 90, these two keep going back and forth. I know Bogart's trying to get himself around the racetrack here. He has an opportunity to pass these drivers. Needs that opportunity. They keep alternating in front of him. I know he's just trying to stay out of them because they're all racing for points up here, but I'd be wanting to race for a win. Levi McCarty, Joe Conley back at it again. About a second off the pace of Cody McKinney. McKinney's been able to kind of run cleanly this race, not have the issues he had before. Last week just wasn't his race week last week. This week, a little bit different. Levi McCarty in second. Joel Conley in third. Daniel Ferry in fourth. Nick Goebel be in your fifth spot. Van Squike got that long run race pace. What about 30 laps to go in the stage? And while they do, I'm going to pause for the cause, give myself a little vocal hydrate break, and, be right back. I think Becky is trying to run clean. I think that's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to run nice and easy, nice and clean, get himself around the racetrack. Because if he doesn't, then he doesn't want to get into anybody. I know that is something that if this is your first race at a new league, and you see people getting out there running, you kind of want to keep your nose clean. And Bogart doing just that. He is the BFF Becky. We love him. He's amazing. I've got a new favorite painter in town. Besides HMG Innovations, besides MCI Graphics, besides MR Paintworks, I think my new novelty painter is Cody's. Cody's Caitlin. She's got some fantastic schemes. She made a special paint scheme for me, and I'm in love with it. She's got a clever little noggin on top of her shoulders. Half second separates Cody McKinney, Levi McCarty. Levi able to close that distance down one more time here. Maybe trying to figure out something that McKinney is doing that he doesn't want to be doing. Joe Conley doing the same thing. 72 of 200. Now the time where they're turning it on and, cooking fire with gas. Daniel Ferry in fourth. Van Squig solid for a top 5 night. Next stage comes on 95. We're about 22 laps away from that happening. And if you haven't done so, some love out there. Much love to you. Hit that like, follow, subscribe button on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Tomorrow night, I got a gift that was mailed to me. I'm going to open it up. We'll do that on camera. Because I have the best community ever. They sent me some good stuff. Ooh, 24:35. Ooh, that was a little touch and go. Woo. Goebel able to stay clear. Oh, 1 up there. 24 Nick Goebel trying to get himself back to the top 5. Sturgill's still there. Big fan of Goebel. Big fan of Goebel. I've seen Nick dominate races. I've seen Nick he's had his ups and downs in a few races, but I'm a big fan of that guy. Big fan of all these drivers. I'm a big fan of the International Virtual Racing League. That's for darn sure. See how many leagues are in more than one season now with me. See, IVRL, this is their 2nd season. And Goat Racing has their 1st season. Chop Shop is their 1st season. Western Promac is in their 2nd season. Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series, I believe, is going to be in their 2nd series with me. Let's see, who else? Outcast Racing League, if they decide to have their races broadcast on Sunday again, they'll be in their 3rd series. Or 3rd season. Man, who'd have thunk it? You guys are just killing it. There's a good little battle going on here. And I've seen Nick Goebel race in all kinds of different series, and he's just been absolutely thrilling. Something I have to make up my mind on, folks. Once you get close to having about 10,000 followers on one platform, one of the platforms is going to make you choose on which one you can do. And I do have there are applications in for different platforms as far as partnered products and partnered things like that. So there is a possibility that in the next couple of months or in the next month, I might have to make a choice on what platform to focus on, whether it be Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. I will still stream specific things on certain platforms. Like I will still have video on demand, and I'll still upload races, probably condensed versions of the races to YouTube. Maybe get some content creation out there for our YouTube channel. I'm thinking Facebook may have to be the number one platform for us. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. That will only happen if I get partnered. That is the only way. 151, the battle for the lead. A little bump. A little free. 51 loses a little ground. Go to McKinney. It says what the rear bumper of the 01 says, thou shalt not pass. And McKinney back at it, 51 back to the bottom. He has figured something out. He has both of these drivers behind McKinney. Ooh, better drive line for Levi. Levi's going to have to find a way around him. 11 laps to go. Most definitely has the long run race pace. McKinney burned up a little bit of those tires. And the only way I think that Levi gets around the one here is if he puts a bumper to him. 51 almost looks like he was going to drop straight into the corner. Not going to do so. He is going to be there to the bottom. One runs second lane. 51 to the inside. One tight off the corner. 51 ready to drop in. Brakes heavy into the corner. Side by side for the lead. Levi McCarty trying to take it away from the one here. McCarty second lane. McKinney back out to the outside. 51 runs a little bit lower here. Going to have to drop into the corner. Be able to carry that speed. 99 able to close the distance here. If I am these two drivers right here, I am not trying to burn my stuff up. Coda McKinney trying to defend the outside lane. That is what worked there. I think Levi just says, I'm going to settle. Conley catching fire here. Gets himself back to the back side of these two drivers. Levi McCarty to the bottom. Slides up the racetrack. Oh, 99 taps the wall. 51 drives back to the inside. 99 high side, 51 there. Conley able to muster that one out. 88 to the bottom, 88 with a 1 to the high side, 51 there. How about this? Wow. Now lap traffic coming into play. Not only is that going to help climb the 51, I am running the bottom. Then his teammate in front of him, Cody McKinney, into the wall. So now the 51 and the 99 go around. So Cody McKinney got passed by 2 trucks. Daniel Ferry up in the mix now. Van Scoik up in the mix. So now the top 5 are absolutely in play. Holy cow, that changed all of a sudden. 90 laps to go. I'm sorry, 110 laps to go. 5 laps to go on the stage. McCarty trying to hold on to the lead here. Joel Conley, Cody McKinney. Cody did get some right side damage out of that, just like the 51 has. You see it right there. That one scraped up. Conley, I think Conley's the clean truck here. I know that he tapped the wall earlier, but I don't think he really got the scrapes out of it that you would normally see. We'll take a look here as they come around. Yeah, he's pretty clean. He's pretty clean. He's the cleanest truck of those drivers. Van Scoik to the bottom side, trying to finish ahead of the 1 truck here. There's the 8 of Daniel Ferry, 23. Great on the long haul here. McKinney in 3rd. Every spot gained here from another truck puts McKinney on pit road a little bit later than everybody else. Mander Rude here in the 27, first driver off the lead lap. Joey McKinney would be your lucky dog. Maurice Burnett, 15 seconds the difference. Bogart closing down some laps here. He's getting faster on the long haul as well. He is matching race pace with the race leader, so something to keep in mind a little bit later on in the stage. McCarty, Conley, Van Scoik. Van Scoik got himself around McKinney. Daniel Ferry there to the back bumper as well. 71 of Papa Bear in the mix. He says, I want to be a lucky dog. Levi McCarty, 94. Again, 95 comes around. Should be your stage 2 winner here. As they slow it down to throw the caution. McCarty, Conley, Van Scoik, McKinney, Daniel Ferry, Byron McDonald, Nick Goebel, Cody Sturgill, Nathan Bogart, Brian Ferry. That'll be your top 10. Fantastic job. Levi McCarty getting a stage win here. Stage 2 is locked in. I tell you what, I didn't see that coming. I thought Cody McKinney was going to be able to do what he did in that first one, in that first stint, and run everybody around and keep them tight, keep them honest. Levi and Joel figured something out there. So did Charles. Holy cow, Van Scoik up 10 spots. Says, I got this. I got this. Hold my beer. I've got this. They are all coming to pit road. You know that's going to happen. Tires and fuel. One more green flag pit stop for the rest of the series. 51 is going to have to get himself there. Papa Bear looks like he might just go ahead and stay out. He can't come to pit road right now. He's going to stay out at the moment. McKinney's going to be your lucky dog. Lucky, lucky, lucky dog. Lucky, lucky, lucky dog. Hitting that full send. Cautions brought to you by RoastedGems.com. Joey McKinney coming around as the lucky dog. Joe Conley will be your race leader. Levi McCarty will be second. Daniel Ferry third. Van Scoik, Byron McDonald, Cody Sturgill, and some drivers getting some stuff taken care of. Cody McKinney, one of those drivers, getting some damage taken care of, I do believe. Either that or he's serving a penalty. One of the two. Leaves pit road. Nah, he's just getting some damage taken care of. Conley Race leader. He's good to go. Didn't goose it there at the end. Levi McCarty will be second. Joey McKinney into pit road. Opportunities closing in for all of these phenomenal folks. Joe Conley has some clean air now to do some business. Levi McCarty second. Levi gets himself right there. Daniel Ferry, one of those drivers that I wouldn't count out just yet. 23 of Van Squik doing the same thing as they come around. Just don't count out anybody just yet, folks. 100 laps to go when we go lights off on the pace car. And when we go back to green flag racing, I'm going to let him have at it. Rest the voice up a little bit. Lot of racing to happen between now and then, so you just bear in mind and hold on, and I will take care of you in a little bit. Oz, I see your messages out there. I love you too, buddy. This is a great race. This is a good race. This is turning out. Old Daddy Goat got the long run speed. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. He said that he went from the back to the front in a couple of officials just by holding off his tires, and he's been able to make it work. So we'll see what he does. You signed? Did you sign up Bogart today? Good. Becky's gonna have some fun with you guys. He's not, his real name isn't Becky. He's just my BFF Becky. It is the Captain Mayhem commercial. Yes, it is. All right, folks, full set and all that jazz. We love you. We appreciate you. Happy birthday to Randy Henshaw out there. Haas, thank you so much. Miss you guys, too. I look forward to seeing what you guys are going to be doing here. And we're going to go back at it. Pace cars in. 99.51. Timing is everything. Green flag. Watch out for this guy. He's going to be trying to get himself around this racetrack as fast as he can. 15 has the one to the bottom. Oh, one to the high side. Sturgill. McKinney. Whoa, one free right there a little bit. 15 rocks up the racetrack. One rolls down to the bottom. Joe Conley out front. Levi McCarty in second, Van Squik to third. And I think Charles says, hey, I got some speed for you. Byron McDonald thought to be just as fast. And right now, Nathan Bogart has been sleeping on his line. One to the bottom. 8's going to be there in front. 15 rolls the high side. Got to be safe here. Good little race line. One trying to be aggressive, trying to get himself back up front. He's got to be careful here. 22.27 for Joe Conley. 22.28, their fastest laps of the race. Van Squik finally running some fast laps too. Been stuck in the traffic for a moment. Not doing a too bang up job. 15 rolls the corner. Cody Sturgill off too, but he is rolling nicely. Yeah, Byron McDonald runs his fastest lap of the race right there behind Van Squik. You don't need to be aggressive, that's for sure. This is a long 100 laps. I promise you. Your arms are going to get tired. Van Squik back to the outside. Needs that long run speed. 8 back to the inside. 35 trying not to wash up into the 23. I guarantee you that they aren't ready to go. Byron has some heavy right side damage. Van Squik does not. Cody McKinney ended up getting his damage taken care of. Has Daniel Ferry behind. McKinney still trying to run a fast race pace here. But if I'm looking in front of him, 35 is going to have to really hold on to those tires early. 99.51. Levi really good on the long run. But so was that guy. 35 not giving up any pace here. Still trying to clear Van Squik. The more they battle again, the more that Conley and McCarty can step away. And now the 1 comes up on a play. Going to be right there with the 23. 23 is going to be able to run a natural line here. Gets himself down to the bottom of the racetrack. 1 to the outside of the 35. 35 is going to drop some tire here. That's what you're seeing. You drive too many early laps on the inside. The drivers that are about a half lane up and able to run a little bit more of an arc going to find their way around. And right now, Van Scoik 1.6 back. All right, I said I was going to hydrate. I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Had me a little cough going on there. Sorry about that. All right. There it is. 24. Nick Goebel trying to crash the party of the 01 and a 35. They've been going back and forth for a moment here. Goebel able to utilize that second lane on the front straightaway. Gets himself around the 01 of Mr. Sturgill. He's having a great race. The driver having a great race. Well, there's Mr. Bogart. He is about 4 seconds off the pace, but he is closing down. Levi McCarty out front. When did he take over the lead? I didn't even see it. There it is. 1:15 is when he came over. There's that caution for you. There's not a caution, but it is 99 to the bottom. I wonder if he is just trying to save some pace here. I don't know. No caution, just so you know. But Roasted Gems is the caution sponsor for the series and the stage sponsor. So make sure you go to roastedgems.com. HMG Innovations Truck Series, giving some love to the guys. I love it. Need a new chair, folks. Really do. Van Scoik solid in third right now, outrunning Cody McKinney by 9/10 of a second. But I think McKinney is finally... He said, hey, I want to take this for the long haul. And settled into fourth at the moment. Daniel Ferry in fifth. Byron McDonald in sixth. Bogart back up a couple of spots here. Something maybe going on with him. He was about 4 seconds off the pace. And then, excuse me, all of a sudden he dropped. Not quite sure what happened there. Might have just gotten free. Maybe he got bumped. I don't know. He looks fine on the damage. Maurice Burnett behind him. There's Maurice. We love Maurice. He is driving a Black Rifle Coffee paint scheme there. There's somebody, Conley back to the high side. Caution comes out. Amanda Rude and Brian Ferry involved. Now we actually have a caution. All right, let's see what happened. There's a 27, little right side damage on the 27. I wonder if... Ooh, the 90. Brian Ferry right there. He was just tied off the corner. 18 was side by side with him. I think he might have just gotten tied off the corner. Ooh, right there. Here's a look at it. Oh, yeah. Well, 18 kind of kept on going. Oh. 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 Nice job, Papa Bear. Oof. McCarty, your race leader. Rude will be, getting it fixed. Man. Ferry coming back around. I don't know what happened there. I know that they were close. They were close to touch, and Joey McKinney was going to be there. But I think a couple of little taps right there helped it go around. 124 of 200. There's a 71 that goes around. Mr. Campbell be your lucky dog. And we'll be one lap down. And Rude will be on pit road. Does Papa Bear be able to come to pit road? Actually, if he really wants to, he could technically get a free pass here if he stays out in front of the field. How awesome would that be? I think that is a possibility for him here. So that would put him back on the lead lap. If I'm not mistaken here. Can you get a lucky dog and a free pass in the same lap? Good question here. No doubt Campbell will be looking to come to pit road, though, so nothing wrong with that. Levi McCarty wins the race off pit road. Joe Conley, Cody McKinney, Charles Van Scoik, Daniel Ferry will be top 5. Cody McKinney gaining a spot because of that number 1 pit stall. Boy, I would have loved to have seen it play out green. I mean, caution's going to happen. Caution's going to come out. But that would have been a great storybook ending to what would have been in Richmond here. Could you imagine? All good, though. All good. I ain't mad. McCarty, Conley, McKinney, Van Scoik, Daniel Ferry. McKinney had 6 wins on the series, I do believe. And, so, yeah. Most top 5s in the series. Let's see. Cody McKinney has 16 laps led for the series. Cody McKinney has 747. Cody McKinney is a past champion for the IVRL. Patrick Gaspar, of course, a past champion as well. We remember Pat. Pat's a fantastic guy. Let's see. Man, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Could be the longest or the shortest 73 laps of your life. Full send and all that jazz. 51, 99, 1, 23, 8. It's going to be your top 5. Nick Goebel still up there as well. How about this? Green flag waves. Levi able to get into the pit road. Let's take about half second of his end. I tell you what, his truck does get a little bit of damage repaired each lap, but you know, I mean, with clean air. Oh, caution comes back out. Daniel Ferry involved. Back-to-back cautions. McKinney's going to get an opportunity here. Let's take a look and see what happened here. 8 to the inside. Well, he's just free. 35 helped him around a little bit, but I mean, good save by Daniel. Well, we'll see if he has any additional contact. Oh, a little far chase here. Cautions brought to you by Roasted Gems on the IVRL Series. 23 back to the outside. Had a good run there. Oh, he just got free. Woo! I thought he had help. It looked closer than what it was. Good save. Good save. Oh, wait. Hold on. Guess who's back on the lead lap, though? Yeah! Get it, Campbell. Papa Bear coming back around. Hey, I'm your lucky dog. Move. Beep, beep. Move. 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 Get it. Get it, Mr. Campbell. Now go in and get some fuel. Don't even worry about tires. Go in and get some fuel. Mike, if you're listening. You know why I say go ahead and get some fuel? You'll be able to run a couple laps longer than these guys just in case you do have to come to pit road. Just saying. Could win a race that way. I mean, you got to start at the tail end of the field anyway. Might as well come to pit road. Don't speed. Don't speed. Don't speed. Don't speed. Don't speed. Don't speed. Yeah, get it, buddy. Fuel only. No tires. Take fuel. You got it. I'm coaching from up here in the booth. I'm just saying. Back on the lead lap. Oh, man. Casey. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Casey 5K, thank you. It's been a great. Thank you, ECR. This has been extremely fun. It's been a good race. I'm not opposed to it. All right. You still in the lead lap, right? Yeah. Full send. Got himself some fuel. He must be listening. I love you, Mr. Campbell. Get it. Fuel only. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's check on the followers and all that stuff and what's going on with everybody. Manor, thank you for the follow. Mitchell, thank you for the follow. Suka, thank you for the follow. Adley, thank you for the follow. Abdullahi, thank you for the follow as well. Carl, thank you. Almi, thank you. Ma'am, thank you. Jackie, thank you. Diera, thank you. Portuguero, thank you. Sebastian, thank you. I'm getting a lot of people from all over the place, and I love it. You're all amazing. Keep killing it. Full send and all that jazz. That's it. I'm making that a t-shirt. Speaking of t-shirts, folks, if you want to help me grow, that's where you do it. Make sure that you hit the link in the description on Facebook and YouTube. If you do that, I'd appreciate you, because realistically, that is how I make my... That's as much as I would love for me to say that these leagues pay for itself. They really don't. There's my link. Make sure you go and check it out. Yeah. McCarty to the outside on the restart here. It's going to pull Van Scoik with him. You know that's happening. Yeah. Green flag waves. Van Scoik great on the long run. McCarty gets a good jump here. McKinney able to hold on to second. Joel Conley back to the inside. Van Scoik holds the outside lane to the 99. Hold on to your seats. We're not done. 23.99. McCarty, McKinney. If McKinney gets around Levi McCarty, well, that's all right. We know that McCarty can hold off McKinney, but we know that Levi does have the long run speed. So if McKinney finds his race pace and gets himself around, he's going to have to maintain that. Again, maintain that for about 65 laps. As the one gets back to the inside, Levi is no problem letting him go by because he knows that he's got the long run speed. Joe Conley to second. Van Squake, another driver here that has the long run speed. Bogart's been able to showcase some of the things he's been able to do. Right now, the 01 in front. There's the 8 to the inside. Drivers trying to clear themselves here, but not quite there. Daniel Ferry in the mix. Papa Bear, I know he's good with fuel. Look at him run. Yeah. Cody McKinney out front. McCarty in second. Joe Conley will be third. This is something we've seen before. McKinney may lead the most laps here, but he is going to have to find a way to save the tires on that truck. Came to pit road on 124. All these drivers do. And you got to remember, even with a couple of restarts, McKinney still had to drive around a few drivers, get himself a little aggressively on the inside, and be able to continue to work. So right now, they've had a couple of cautions in between all of this. Still not something that you want to hold on to right now. McKinney, Levi McCarty, Joe Conley, Van Scoyk. Van Scoyk has a great drive line. Nick Goble back up in the mix. He is at back up to fifth here. Needs his own race pace. Check in with our drivers. There they are. 15 rolling. You see him rolling with some dead-on tools. Tanner Gray, number 15, Ford F-150. The 35 behind. Good little race line by these drivers. Two spot belongs to Van Squake. He's got Nick Goble all over his back bumper. Joe Conley in front. Van Squake, of course, again, the long run king going on here. He's been able to say, I don't know what has happened over the course of the last month, but Van Squake has been able to really savor his tires and get that long run speed out for himself. So he's been doing a phenomenal job. Love to see Joe Conley find his own race pace. But right now, McKinney, race leader, trying not to look in the rearview mirror. Joe Conley trying to get around Levi McCarty here. Van Squake up in the mix as well. Conley closing down the distance here. Van Squake, 24. Nick Goble, a little free. Big check up in front of him because I think 51 to 23 on the same lap time here. But McKinney out front trying to hold on. Trying to get that win. He wants that win, because if he doesn't get that win, then he lets any of the guys behind him, especially Levi McCarty. If Levi back-to-backs this one, 54 laps or 56 laps to go here, I don't know. Odds-on favorite for short tracks is Levi. Joel is Joel's right there with him. And Squake, though, I don't know. Tell me who you got picked out there, folks. I don't know who to pick. About a 4/10 of a second delay between Facebook and you. Go figure. It's like an echo. Sorry. I don't mean it. I don't mean to do it. It all goes to one stream. I promise. It all comes out on one signal. I appreciate you watching on all the platforms. Thank you, sir. Much love. McKinney, Conley, McCarty, Van Scoyk, Goble. A 4/100-second four. Somebody said that the other day. Well, that's all right, boss. We make partner. We're going to be on one platform, so that'll be kind of what we do. Conley trying to close the distance to McKinney. He's got the line for it. .148 of 200. We saw this on stage one. Mandaroo, thank you, sir. Appreciate you very much for the likes. All what happened to you. I'm sorry that you were out of that race, man. That was rough, but it was fun to watch. Great to see you out there kicking butt and taking names. That truck has everlasted itself all the way down to the bottom. But it was great to see you out there, my friend. Great to see you out there. Thank you so much for putting your driver cam up as well. Levi McCarty in third. Van Squik savoring the race pace. Daniel Ferry, Nick Goebel off the race pace at the moment. Chances for drivers to save some time. Bogart trying to do the same thing. Joey McKinney finds his way into the race line, finds his way into the racetrack, and carries good speed early on, and then it's like the car or the truck gets snappy on him. He's doing a great job of trying to hold that high line, though. If Maurice Burdett gets around, it goes to 3 to the bottom. And 15 up there trying to find more pace. Papa Bear in 12th. Get it, Papa. McKinney, Conley, McCarty, Van Scoik, all within a second of each other. That is blanket racing at Richmond. I tell you what, that's insane. Think that you hate that track. Richmond's a good track. What are you talking about? It's a good track. It's tough to race. It's tough to race for 200 laps, but man. Last night. Last night. Thought it was an odd chat statement. It was, but you know, some people watch on YouTube to put on their television, and then they comment on Facebook on their phone, because YouTube chats sometimes they have to disable it because of the bots and all that stuff. But I don't know. I mean, there's a delay, and I can't do anything about it. I try. I send one stream out, and it gets split up into 3 different sections. There's the 99 to the back bumper, though. I mean, I'm okay with it. People can tell me whatever they want to tell me. I'm good with it. It's all good things. Just wait, though. One of these days, we'll have to focus on one platform, and I think it's going to be one of the things. Now, Haas out there says he likes Daddy Goat's Charles Van Squik. They call him Daddy Goat. He likes Daddy Goat's chances here because of the long run. 1.5 off the pace right now. I think he's kind of settled in. A little bit of lap traffic getting in the way, trying to find his place. I'm picking, I know that Cody has the lead right now, and he is really going to have to watch his pace. I just think that Joel and Levi have a better line and a better long-run race pace when it comes to the drive line here. I think Cody has the speed and the skill to do it. Kind of like Conley and McCarty a little better on this one. But either one of them can do it. Van Scoik has an opportunity as well. None of these drivers are anything to look at or to walk away from and say that they couldn't win this race. And Byron McDonald comes to pit road. It's like he is going to get tires and fuel. Maybe trying to take his first step in that direction to be a driver. Ooh, 99. That's what I mean. The 99. McKinney works his way to get around to that clean air. But Conley and McCarty, after about 10 or 15 laps, just soak up the one here. Yeah, I know McKinney is fast. I know that he has been fast and has a ton of wins this series, but 99 a little free right there off the corner exit. But I have seen, I don't know, you got short track kings here, and that's what I'm seeing. 99-1, 99 to the back bumper of the 1. 51 soaking up as well. Van Scoik closing in back at that distance, 1.5. 161 of 200. The drivers came in at 124. The fuel range here, the 85%. Can they make it? Little driver that I'm like, hey, I think he can make it. Maybe Papa Bear. He's got to be consistent. Keep hitting those marks, Campbell. Keep hitting those marks. Yeah. 199.51. They might be able to make it on fuel. I don't know. We'll see. Conley says, excuse me, sir. Switch it over. Switch it up to the top here. The battle for the lead. And I am working on a few little segments here that I want to be looking at. Now that SDK has some extra tools that I can actually program and write myself. So I'm going to be trying some of those out here over the next couple of days. I'm going to figure out how to make them work, and including that famed battle. I like the battles. 199. This is the battle going on here. Half second back from Conley is going to be Levi McCarty. Levi still trying to hold on to where Van Scoyk is behind him. Cody McKinney, 166 of 200. Woo, man. 99 free. He just looks loose. The one looks comfortable. Of course, he's going to look comfortable being that that's the truck that everybody's chasing. 99's going to run the upper lane, get himself back here to that second portion. Levi's going to try to close back down that race line. So is Charles. 1 second now, the gap. Cody McKinney having the tail drifted off of him here. McKinney's just going to have to hold on for as long as he can here. Mr. Garland, how you doing? Get it, get it. That's what I'm saying. Full send and all that jazz. Get it. 199, 51, 23, 8. And I don't know who to follow anymore. There's Bogart up to 7. Look at this group. This group is all, there's Nick Goebel. Nathan trying to track down. There's the 90. He's got the 01 of Sturgill behind him. Bogart trying, he got about 8 seconds between he and Nick Goebel, but he's up 4. That first time running with this group, he's just trying to keep his nose out of everybody's business. But run a clean race. I like it. Van Scoyk around McCarty. There it is. There's your other driver. A little left side damage there. What happened there? Oh, they ran. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. So some heavier right side for the 23 there, but some heavier right side for Levi. You know, that wasn't what he wanted. It's all right. They still got time. Cody McKinney, Joe Conley. That is your look right now. Conley third in points. Trying to put a dampening on Cody McKinney's his winning ways that he has had. You know that Conley would love to get a win in here. Van Scoyk still eager to close the distance. This damage doesn't look too bad here. 174 of 200. Levi trying to catch back up the pace here. Get himself back around. They do have a lot of time here to be able to pick up some of that time. So, you know, they may have touched bumpers there touched quarter panels there. They kind of drove up on top of each other, but there's still a lot of time left in this race. They should be able to do something with it. Daniel Ferry, Nick Goebel still holding on. Bogart closing a little bit of his time down each lap. His last lap was faster than Nick Goebel in front of him, so Goebel better watch out. Of course, of this long haul, you might see some of these drivers try to pull some late race strings. 25 laps to go. IVRL has the 99 hat, now the 18 up in the mix as well. 18 came to pit road on 124 along with everybody else, and going to go another lap down here. Actually going to go a lap down. You're going to see Papa Bear Campbell in 10th. Anybody runs out of fuel, you know that guy is good. Came in on 130. Byron McDonald tried to be good on fuel as well. He came in on 157. He is going to be a lap down as well. He gets himself around a few drivers here. Trying to work that magic. 199 here to contend with some lap traffic. One touches the apron on the bottom. Not a great place for you to be when it comes to getting into the corner. And right now, a chance for... If I am any of these drivers, if I'm the 71, I am not. I'm holding on to my line. 99 is working his tail off. It's a tough spot, needs to have patience. Well, I mean, the one drove his nose straight in there. If I am the 99, if he's gonna cut me off, a bump and run is something. Ooh, you don't want to pinch the driver down. A bump and run is fair play at that particular point. 199 side by side. One's going to have to defend here. 99 throws the corner, and it's going to throw the block. You knew that was coming. McKinney had everything. He needed everything that he could there to be able to get himself into the corner. And he's going to lose the lead there. A little lap traffic helping out there, but I tell you what, nothing wrong with what they've got going on. 99 to the bottom side. Clean racing, close clean racing. I know that it looked dirty a little bit, but it wasn't dirty, I promise. He did everything in his power there to make it work. Mr. KP, how you doing out there? Kelly Pointer, PointiersMotorSupplies.com, KPTV75 on Twitch, YouTube, and all that. Facebook Jazz. Make sure you go check him out. 99-1, Van Scoik in third. Guess who's caught back? 20 laps to go. Woo! Netco to the 90. Van Scoik is still coming. 51 is still rolling as well. 3.4. Little lap traffic. Ooh. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. I heard some crashing. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Okay. All right. Bogart catching Goebel. Daniel Ferry up into the mix, 35, trying to pass some drivers. He's doing a decent job at it. Holy goodness gracious. Joe Conley, Cody McKinney, Van Scoik, now ready to roll. What do? You go to second, that's what you do. 17 to go. He's been able to drive himself back around and get himself up into the mix here. Long run speed for the 23, 1.2. to the drivers behind. Can Van Scoik capitalize and get himself in the next 17 laps? Number one around the one here, but two to the back bumper of the 99 and clear. 16 laps to go. Joe Conley out front, very clear. The 0-1, a lap down now. Maurice Burnett's going to be up 4. So is Nathan Bogart. Biggest mover of the race is going to be Charles Van Scoik. And the GOAT Racing legend, the number 23 Victory Junction. Give him a little bump. Say, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I'm trying not to be tied off your bumper here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Different braking point, different braking line. 23 trying to be patient here. You see the 1 and the 0-1. 23 drops into the corner, has a different braking line. It's going to be almost clear of the... Whoa, look at that run. 14 laps to go. Levi McCarty has a 71 of Papa Bear with him. Papa Bear to the high side. 14 laps to go. Conley ready to rock and roll. 1.6 back is McKinney. And Van Scoik there to savor the flavor, trying to get himself pushed forward. As the speed, Kenny trying to defend every position for every point that he can salvage here. He's losing a lot of ground trying to keep the 23 at bay. To Conley in front right now. Conley clean and free and just enjoying the drive off. 12 laps to go. Van Scoik needs to back up the corner to get himself around the one. Either that or find a way to drive himself to the back bumper. Give him a little bump, not a big one, little bump. Send him up the track. Say, excuse me, sir. Yeah, there it is. Richmond, great track for a bump and run. Great track for a bump and run. Send it into the corner. Give him a little bump, little bump. And Van Scoik has the speed to do it. McKinney free off the corner. 23 to the high side. One rolls the corner. Drive into it. And tell you what, man. Tell you what, bump and run is the only way to make things happen at Richmond. You ain't lying. Conley stepping away from these two. Little bump. Got a bump into the corner. Don't. he's trying to. He's like, look, get out of my way. There it is. There it is. I love it. Great racing by those two. Cody McKinney, Charles Van Scoik. And now a chance for McKinney to do the same thing. Man, all that work between those two, and now Conley kind of stepped away from them. 8 laps to go. Van Scoik needed to do that like 8 laps ago. 2.8 back. Joe Conley, calm, cool, and collective. Thank God. Charles said he gave him enough warning. Did a great job. I know that he wished that Levi could have done the same thing there, but, you know, it does happen. So Conley on board here for a 3-second win, just in case. Van Scoik and McKinney probably not done here. Bogart and Burnett having a good run, having a good race. Bogart, last driver on the lead lap at the moment in the 15. Nick Goebel still in 6th, getting around Papa Bear. Papa Bear still having an 11th place finish. He didn't need to take tires. He took tires when everybody else took tires. The only difference between Papa Bear right now is that Papa Bear was, it's gotten enough fuel to make it. So was Byron. Byron took fuel and tires on his last pit stop, which was on 157, but with 5 laps to go, he's not a clutch kind of situation here. Van Scoik outstretching his hand, getting himself around the 3 of Maurice Burnett here. And Joel Conley, calm, cool, and collective, took his time. He was holding the 23. He was. And you know what? That's okay. You know why he was holding up the 23? Because why not? Van Scoik had an opportunity here. He could have won it. Anthony, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you, man. Conley, full send. I finally get to talk to the guy, barring any kind of issue here. Van Scoik solid. Was able to run with McKinney and show him that long run speed is there. Yeah, that incidental contact with the 51, you know, that wasn't what he wanted to do. It hurt the left side of the truck, but hey, it's all good. 3 laps to go. Thank you for the share, brother. Appreciate you very much. Thank you to everybody out there, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Remember, Facebook, we're almost to 10,000 followers. Give us 10,000 followers. Full send. Conley, 2 laps to go. Van Scoik, turn it on the gas. One last-ditch effort for the drivers. Conley needs the white flag and needs 4 more clean corners after that. And a great race at Richmond as the IVRL throws another one at us for the chase for the championship here. Conley punching his ticket. 2 more turns as Van Squake has a great race, and so does Cody McKinney. Able to rebound, but the 99 finally back in victory lane. We love to see it. Full send and all that. Congratulations to the 99. He wins it here at Richmond and punches his ticket into the next round. Man! Conley, Van Scoik, McKinney. Conley getting some love. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Don't, oh, I wanted photos. Photos, folks, photos. Oh, I love you all very much. I really do. I do. Please let him burn it out, then go out there and wreck him. Love you all very much. Please, league owners. Now he can't even burn it out. I think that, yeah, there it is. He's gonna burn it out. We'll have to do a rear-facing photo. Race results, folks. Here it is. Conley wins it here. Van Scoik second, McKinney third, McCarty, Daniel Ferry, Nick Goebel, Nathan Bogart, Burnett, Byron, McDonald, and Joey McKinney, and Sturgill, Campbell, Ferry, Mandarin, all the way to 14th. Forgive my throat there, folks. Getting a little hoarse. Boy. Excuse me. Oh. Where is Joel Conley? I can't see him in the air. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate you. Conley wins it. I don't know where he's at in the thing. Well, we'll talk to Charles here. Charles, congratulations on a P3 finish here, or a P2 finish here. Great little run for you. Walk me through what you needed there at the end.
It's a little different with, I won that one race because of fuel strategy, and I was joking around saying I wanted to win it on speed, and I thought I had the speed today. However, no fault of anyone's. I mean, me and Levi were beating and banging, and then Cody, Ryan Newman, McKinney there. Everything I tried to do there, he cleanly, but he was impossible to pass him. And then by that time, Joel got a little bit too far away. I cut down, I think, in the last 5 laps, 4 or 5 tenths, but just ran out of track, ran out of lap time.
It was a great little race for everybody to see, man. It seemed like everybody was trying to give room. I know that you and Levi had a little bit of incidental contact right there coming out of the corner. You guys kind of ran each other over. Literally, wheels hopped on wheels, and still able to drive back, both of you, and be competitive. Still have top 5 nights for Levi. But what is it like to drive with damage and like a little bit of damage in comparison to having a clean truck?
That was the other. Anytime you get out of rhythm here at this track, it takes a couple laps to get back in, and it was even worse with that damage because it felt like my truck wanted to go to the right. So I was extra steering, and by the time I figured it out after the incident with Levi, which I have to review it, he said he had to let off so he didn't hit the wall. I might have come up, might have been I don't know, but we're good with that. But once I finally got back into a rhythm, I then caught Cody, and then I had to get out of my rhythm to try to get around him. And so, yeah, damage wasn't fun, but at least the damage wasn't, I was still able to gain a spot, 2 spots, and, finish P2.
At least you try to pull it on a bump and run into the corner, though. You did it on the exit. I loved it, though.
I bumped. What were you talking about, with Levi or with Cody?
With Cody.
Yeah, I was in the chat. I was like, I hit him once, maybe. All right, I bumped him twice. I'm like, I said, I hope I don't have to do a third time. And then, he, I think, overshot and I got it. And I was like, all right, cool. Because I usually am not that way, but like you tell me I should start full sending it. And I started getting that, white knuckle, I'm going to earn Hardham at Bristol, and I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And then he got out of the way and I'm like, good, I don't have to. So listen, the one and only time that I had better pace at that moment than Cody McKinney. So trust me, I was all, going nuts in my head, thinking that, only at this track that I was somewhat better than him at that point, right then and there.
Well, we got a lot more racing left to go. A good points day for you, especially for a bid for the championship here. Charles, congratulations, P2 finish. I know it was hard fought, and we were talking before about having that long run speed, and it showed up today. Give your shout outs out there. I got to go and we got to make sure we talk to Joel because I think he was in a different race channel or something like that.
Yep. Yeah. Obviously to you, to the IVRL, Cody, Randy, Nick, Schaefer. I know I always forget because there's a couple of guys in there. They let some of my guys come over. My guys were very impressed with the respect and the communication amongst everybody. So they will be back and hopefully grow the league. And obviously to my sponsors, MDR, Beef Jerky Unlimited, Admin Box, Jack's Racing Collectibles, Diecast by Bobby, Dubby. I'm probably forgetting one. I should probably write these down. I'm not used to doing so many interviews anymore, but it seems like I should write them down and have them somewhere. But yeah, other than that, great league. Hopefully a great broadcast and great race.
Oh, I tell you what, it was good. It was really good. Yes, you.
Oh, and then you for the flags. You for the flags.
Oh yeah. Hold on. We have to show that. Do you have the goat flag right there with you?
I'll grab it. It was supposed to be back up on the TV, but it fell down. I was supposed to have it as like a backdrop. So
yeah.
Let me know when you're.
There it is. Oh, right. It's upside down.
Oh yeah, that'd probably help, eh?
There you go. There's a goat racing flag right there. You want one of those? Go to that merch link I shared earlier, folks. You can get it there and buy one of those goat racing flags. Support Charles and show him that you're a fan. Charles, tomorrow night I look forward to seeing you. More Truck Series action. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. But always a pleasure, my friend.
Oh, you too, man.
Oh, that's the man. That's the goat racing legend. He kills it every single time. Let's talk to your race winner, though, because I couldn't see him, and I think you were at a different channel. I think you were doing your own thing out there. Congratulations. You had the pace to win here, and it showed off. Mr. Joel Conley, how you doing? I get to talk to you again.
Brother, let me turn my mic on.
You're good. I got you.
Oh, can you hear? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, we're here. Let's go.
You win, dude. I haven't. How long has it been since your last win with me? Because
it was Martinsville, which was months ago. It's a long time. And I really haven't even ran in the top 3, which has been aggravating.
Well, that was something I was going to ask you. I know that you've been in good standing with the playoff points pretty much throughout the series. I mean, you got a win earlier, and you've kind of had what I call the mile and a half blues. Cody gets out there and he drives all these mile and a halves and he is dominant and killing it. And then it seems like you were kind of getting caught up there for a little while, but now we're back to the bread and butter where I see a lot of you guys being very competitive in that short track racing, especially Richmond. You showed the speed that I'm used to seeing. And man, it was exciting to watch.
Yeah. I don't know why I stuck at the bigger tracks, relatively speaking, but man, Cody, he's on another level on those tracks. So we'll just try to make it to Phoenix. I'm pretty good there, but we'll see. I'm happy to get a win. These guys are fast. Levi, Cody, Chuck really surprised me at the end of the run. And I mean, the whole race, we were kind of trading the lead back and forth. And I mean, I was just grinning ear to ear the whole time. I was having a good time.
I was having a good time too. Believe it or not, I think we all were grinning. This was one of the, one of the most, it was thrilling, it was exciting, and it was kind of like everything that you expect out of a race, not just on iRacing, but like in actual racing terms, for the NASCAR circuits. everything that you expect. You expect somebody to have this track figured out and have the long run figured out. I think if Levi and Charles don't have any contact there, you have 3 drivers that are going to be battling all of that right there too. But you, my man, you had that long run speed figured out, and up until the very end when they turned you, when I was going to get my picture, I haven't taken pictures of the truck in a long time, so I was like, why they spin him? Anyway, it was great. You start third, you finish out front. What does it mean? I mean, Richmond's such a great track; it's iconic in every level.
I mean, it means honestly, I say it means the world, but it means so much to outrun Cody and Levi and Chuck and these guys who are fast here. They're fast. So to run with them and even to be racing with them and to beat them, I feel excellent. You know, and we're in the chase here, so I got a little momentum, so I'm ready to go now.
And it's going to be nothing but playoff skills. And you lock yourself into the next round. You carry some bonus points in. It's just a great race. Joel, congratulations. I'm glad to talk to you again. I'm glad to get you up there. I was excited to see. I was like, if Levi back-to-backs, that's a story. But if Joel gets a win, that's a bigger story. And I like that one. So I'm glad to see you up here, my man. Give you shout-outs out there. Congrats on the race win here. I'm sorry I couldn't get you in here first. I was trying to find out where you were. I guess there was other channels down below that I didn't see. So I apologize about that. But my man, give you shout-outs.
Oh, yeah. You guys at Signature Esports, you do a great call. IVRL in general, Cody, Levi, these fast guys here, Charles. I know there's a few more I'm forgetting. But honestly, Levi helped me out a ton. I was following him and seeing how he kind of had that line off of turn 2, and it saved a bunch on my right front. And that's it. Just thank you, and thanks for these guys letting me race with them, and we're going to try to do it again next week.
Tell you what, it's going to be a ton of fun, and I look forward to it. Maybe. All right, now I've got to put it on you to back it because Levi can't back it now. So
there's no way I'm back it at Kansas. I'll be probably 5th or 6th.
Yeah, Kansas is my favorite track though. Come on, get it, full send.
No, I'll send it. Don't worry, I got nothing to lose, but we'll see where we shake out.
That'll work, man. 99 comes home first, my man. Congratulations once again.
Yeah, have a good night, brother.
You too. Kool-Aid and all that jazz. Get it, full send. And then there was the number 1 who finishes in the 3rd, but still has a fantastic race today. You, my man, were fast and furious, and then all of a sudden tires kicked in, and some drivers. I mean, one, you're able to defend really well here, which is something I've said about you all season. You're able to, if you are going to give up the lead, you're going to make them work for that lead. And today you were able to do that. Cody McKinney, you finished 3rd. Walk me through this one. You had some points, and it was a good race, really good race.
Honestly, I don't even know what to think. I mean, great first stage. Got stage 1 win, so I mean that helps playoff points a little bit. I don't know. These guys are making me think I've peaked too fast during the season. I don't know. I really wanted this one being home track and all, but yeah, just slightest mistake. Looking in the mirror, truck's just right on the backstretch, hits the wall, and basically long run speed's just gone. But overall, fought back, got it repaired, fought back, and hoping a caution would come out, get some fresh tires, make it a little more interesting. But can't complain with the P3, especially almost holding off Joel and Chuck there at the end. But man, 131 laps led and get the win.
You pulled what I call the Joey Logano. Logano can get out there and lead a ton of laps, but he can't win. You, on the other hand, have 6 wins this series. So there's a difference.
I kind of feel like, I believe it was Hamlin at Richmond, and I believe like 2015 or so, when he led all 399 and lost on the 400th lap.
It was still a good race though, and you put up a big fight. And we are going to a 1.5-mile track next week, or the next one, and that's kind of your bread and butter. You've got the 1.5-mile tracks figured out, and everybody knows that you're dangerous when it comes to those tracks. So, I think that even the guys that were talking before, they know that you're fast. They know that you're on another level, and they've got to find ways to beat you to win the series. So you got 2 drivers locked in, Joel Conley, Levi. You've got it on points, and you've got a big buffer when it comes to playoff points. What do you need to do going into the next series, the next race?
Honestly, try and keep up the momentum. Stage wins obviously help in the long run. Even if it is just kind of one playoff point add on top of one or however. But I mean, obviously, wins would be beneficial, but we all know once it comes down to Phoenix, points are out. There's no more worry about points. Come Phoenix, it's finish in front of the other 3, or you don't hoist that trophy.
I like it. I hear it. Just crazy. If anybody is interested in racing in a charity race, we have a broadcast this Blue Guy. I appreciate you putting it out there. We have a broadcast this Saturday, so if you want to put something out there as far as that's concerned, please make sure that you head over to our Facebook page and our Facebook stuff. So it's just great. Cody, my man, yeah, I don't know. I think I would pick you for next week, but I don't want to jinx myself and jinx you. So I will hold my thoughts on that. And make sure that you guys, you know that you guys just have some fantastic racing out there. My man, give your shout outs out there. Congrats on the old P3 finish here, but another fantastic race for the series. I know you got a lot of drivers coming back.
Shout out to Overton Speed Shop, Agent Ink Apparel, King Racing, Joey, Nick, that help, everything they do, Randy, everything he's done for the league. You for broadcasting, all these drivers that show up week in, week out and run even though they're not championship available or eligible, but they still come out and run at least. Help put on a good show. And shout out to Regiment Gaming, military-based community, military-based gaming community, helping our military veterans stay connected with everyone through gaming, fighting PTSD, anything like that. If you want to donate, y'all can head over to stackup.org. They work hand in hand with them to help get these vets to gaming events, TwitchCon, Comic-Con, whatever, and just stay connected with each other. So,
love to hear it. Something that is put out there as well. Bluegill on YouTube. Send me the information if you don't mind. I know that you're on YouTube. It says if anyone is interested in racing in a charity race this Saturday at 7 p.m., let Robert Hassong know. He races Wednesday and Thursday nights. A friend, and it is to benefit a friend of Bluegill's daughter who passed away, 16-year-old daughter who passed away. Folks, send me the information. It's better if you send it to me and I can put it in a post and send it out there for folks. I want to make sure that we know that, because just general comments kind of, we want to get people in that right direction. I do have a broadcast on Saturday, but if somebody is not in that race or they want to be racing in something and watch our broadcast at the same time, that's something to be looking at. I want to make sure that we can take care of people that way. So if you have information or if you have something like that you want to get out there, we'd love to be able to put it out there for you. So make sure you send it to me. Cody, congratulations on a P3 finish and the new organization and everything that you guys are doing over there. Please keep in mind that we know that we're proprietors of mental health over here, and it's nice to see Stack Up stacked up being a part of what you're doing over there as well. Well, man, congratulations, and look forward to seeing what you guys do next week.
Appreciate it. Have a good one, man.
Always, that's Mr. McCarty, the number 1 in all of our hearts, number 3 in the field today, but number 1 on the field as well. What a great race that was. You all just really killed it, man. And thank you very much to everybody being out there killing it as well. You just full scent and all that jazz, and just make me give all the goosebumps, and just a great race. Levi, thank you for the like out there. Raheem, thanks for the like out there as well. Heroes, thank you for the like. Much love. Raina, thank you for the follow. Nasi, thank you for the follow. Rick Hunter, thank you for the follow. Jeff, thank you for the follow. Elber Davis, thank you for the follow. Anon, thank you for the follow as well. Chuck, thank you for the like out there. Mandy says he's still pumped. I love it. Chain smoking at the moment, still pumped. Intense race. It was a great race. Papa Bear says great. Congrats, Joel. Haas, very much so. We'll see you soon as well, folks. I appreciate you. And we are ever growing and ever becoming that next platform, which I hope that we do. I hope we can truly become the biggest platform out there. Third week in November coming up. We're going to release some information about what we're going to be doing. But bear that in mind. Keep your calendars cleared. Third week in November, we are going to have a live event here in the Midwest, here in the Lake of the Ozarks area. So if you haven't done so, mark your calendars for a weekend to come see me. Joe Conley in Titusville, Florida, though, brings it home for the Richmond crew. And what a race it was. Locks himself into the next round of the playoffs, but the playoffs still continue here for the International Virtual Racing League. Much love to everybody. Thank you to HMGinnovations.com. Thank you to, of course, RoastedGems.com being a part of the series over here. Thank you to all my sponsors as well, Skokie Esports, MCI Graphics, and, of course, all the folks out there that run leagues and have me here. Chop Shop Racing League, Goat Racing League, the International Virtual Racing League, Outcast Racing League, No Toter Racing League, and, of course, each and every one of you out there, the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series. I appreciate everybody doing what you do to become the best that you are and become the best of, and the Winston Throwback Series. Don't forget the Winston Throwback Series, but keep rocking, keep moving forward, folks. Tomorrow I'm going to open up the gift that I have down here from some fans out there, and some, when I say fans, they're family. You're all family, and I love it. But we'll get all that stuff taken care of. We'll do that tomorrow during the Goat Racing broadcasts. And share it out there, folks. Keep rolling. Y'all are killing it. I love you. Appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.